Did you hear about the heavyset guy who had tried every diet in the world in an attempt to lose weight? He tried the Scarsdale diet, the Navy diet, Weight Watchers, and many more. None worked. Then, one day, he was reading the Washington Post when he noticed a small ad that read, "Lose weight, only $5 a pound. Call 202-555-0238. The man decided to give it a try and called the number. A voice on the other end asked, "How much weight do you want to lose?" The man responded, £10. The voice replied, "Very well. Give me your credit card number and we'll have a representative over to your house in the morning at about 9 a.m. The next morning, the man got a knock on the door. There stood a beautiful redhead, completely naked except for a sign around her neck stating, "If you catch me, you can have me." Well, the hefty fellow chased her upstairs, downstairs, over sofas, through the kitchen, all around the house. Finally, panting and wheezing like a dog, he did catch her. When he was through enjoying himself, she said, "Quick, go into the bathroom and weigh yourself." He did just that and was amazed to find that he had lost 10 pounds, right to the ounce. That evening, he called the number again. The voice on the other end asked, "How much weight do you want to lose?" The somewhat less overweight man replied, "20 pounds. "Very well," the voice on the phone told him. "Give me your credit card number and we'll have a representative over to your house in the morning." At about 8 a.m., the next morning, the man receives a knock on the door. When he opens the door, he sees a beautiful blonde dressed only in track shoes and a sign around her neck stating, "If you catch me, you can have me." The chase took a good while longer this time, and the man nearly passed out, but he finally did catch her. When he was through, she told him, "Quick, run into the bathroom and weigh yourself." He ran to the bathroom and found he had lost another 20 pounds. "This is fantastic," he thought to himself. Later that evening, he called the number again, and the voice at the other end asked, "How much weight do you want to lose?" "50 pounds, the man exclaimed. "50 pounds, the voice asked. "That's an awful lot of weight to lose at one time." The man replied, "Listen, here's my credit card number. You just have your representative over here in the morning." And he hung up the phone. About 6 a.m. The next morning, the man got out of bed, splashed on some cologne, and got ready for the next representative. At about 7 a.m., he heard a knock on the door. When he opened the door, he saw this large gorilla with a sign around his neck stating, "If I can catch you, I can have you." A man wonders if having sex on Sunday is a sin, because he is not sure if sex is work or play. He asks a priest for his opinion on this question. The priest says, after consulting the Bible, "My son, after an exhaustive search, I am positive sex is work and is not permitted on Sundays." The man thinks, what does a priest know of sex? So he goes to a minister, a married man experienced, for the answer. He queries the minister and receives the same reply. Sex is work and not for the day of the Lord. Not pleased with the reply, the man seeks out the ultimate authority, a man of thousands of years of tradition and knowledge, a rabbi. The rabbi ponders the question and states, "My son, sex is definitely play." The man replies, "Rabbi, how can you be so sure when so many others tell me sex is work?" The rabbi softly speaks, "If sex were work, my wife would have the maid do it."